Hi, this is Tapcat. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. We are going to go fight another boss today, but before we do, how many times have you heard those words in this series? A fair few, I'm guessing. But seriously, before we do. Okay. I went right by. Where's Vincent? Did I put him in the party? Sure did. Alright. He was one I was going to go ahead and put in here. But that's alright. We'll get rid of it at another time. So, where's my grave robber? Let's... What was it? Hard skinned. I want to lock that in. And she has a fair amount I'd like to get rid of. Let's get rid of this. Human enemies can appear in any dungeon, so I don't, obviously I don't like that. And then Deb. So I was going to go ahead and get rid of Calm, I think. Does she have anything? Or am I... I'm not sure I actually want to do this. Alright. We're going to substitute Zoth. So, I'm going to get rid of Clumsy. And do I care... Hard Noggin would be the only one I'd even consider. I think I'm just going to let that go. Okay. So let's go ahead and get ready to go. He is fine. I think that's fine too. Okay. Don't... Just to be safe, I'll take that one. Wait, I did have this at level 5. Yes, I did. Okay. Now, I know he needs a trip to the blacksmith. And it looks like Jonathan does as well. Alright. Beautiful. Everybody else is 5 and 5. Any camping skills we got to worry about? Actually, stand tall isn't bad. Let's go ahead and grab that. What about you? You're fine. Yeah. Okay. Do I want to actually pick it, though? That's the question. One companion. Costs twice as much as that. Yeah, maybe that was a waste of money. Okay, yes. There is a thing that I want to change here. I'm going to take this and that, because we actually are going to fight a larger boss. And I don't think anybody really is going to be diseased. So, let's see. Let's just do that. Okay. Alright, so that's enough. Let's go. So we're going to go to the Cove and we're going to take on the Beguiling Siren. And this is our group. I don't think we need to do anything else except go. I can show you the trinkets really quick. The vial you're used to seeing, but the Hag's Ladle, that's new. So this will give her a really good chance to do Blight. We're at a 45% bonus. And that should be more than sufficient. Standard heal and stress reduction for the occultist. And I'm going to try to make him a little bit more resilient. I picked this specifically. The debuff resist is so that the siren cannot woo him over to her. And of course, the tough ring and the ancestors ring. Basically trying to make him more resilient. He's kind of the tank of this group. Now before I forget, I'm going to bring a bunch of holy water. because it comes in really handy, potentially, for the siren fight. And let's see, let's bring a few keys. Let's bring several herbs. A couple of bandages. Actually, no, I don't mind a couple. One more. And you know, I never buy laudanum. I'll bring a couple. Alright, I think that's plenty. Just checking, making sure I haven't forgotten anything. I think we're good.
Under the blood moon, I lured my wide-eyed prey to the pier's edge. Before she could properly appreciate her position, I clamped on a manacle, chaining her to the leering idol. A small push was sufficient to send both into the icy waters. And when at length the tide receded, jewels of the most magnificent grandeur lay scattered upon the shore.
He tells such wonderful stories.
I always wondered what became of the unfortunate little waif.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow, I don't know where this fight is going to be.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Does anybody I think I'm fine with these abilities. Oh wait, no. I don't want that. Here, hold on. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay. Glad I checked. Alright, here we go. So pop a torch. Have our first battle. Squiffy. Always a pleasure to see you. You know, it's even more of a pleasure beating the crap out of you. I am perfectly willing to hit him with a noxious blast. And I'm more than happy to do... Oh, you little... How dast you, ye scurvy dog. I'm a little anxious about him still being alive, too, but... We'll deal with him next turn. Oh, thank goodness he did that. I needed one more damage. And I have to kill this idiot. Well, that laudanum is going to come in handy. Okay. I think I'm going to get rid of this. There you go. I mean, I'm still going to have two people who just have to suck it, but... I gotta kill that guy. Alright. I don't think it matters who I use it on. I'm just going to use it. Yeah, let me do this.
A decisive bubbling.
Okay. Yeah, no way in knowing how much damage we were going to do, so. That was the safe way. Nice. I'm glad he missed. Okay, well, I don't have any more laudanum, so these guys are just going to have to tough it out. And, I guess... You know what? Let's try and get rid of some of his protection. He resisted the debuff, unfortunately. Alright, I'm not going to waste, like, a ton of effort on that, I don't think. Squiffy is just going to die, so no need to worry about him.
This is how a life is taken.
I think I need to cure Shazworth here. I don't need anybody dying. Alright, well, I guess I could have stunned him. That's probably what I should have done. And then we could have taken out this idiot. That probably would have been better. But since he's not protected anymore or guarded, I go ahead and take a lick. Oh, God. I actually should have used him because he would have gotten the damage bonus. Oh, well. Alright, so this thing's gonna die. So I need to start putting blight on this guy and just chip away, I guess. That's a little late. The blight doesn't need to worry about you guarding it. I actually think I am going to go for the stun, though, just because it'll reduce the damage we have to take. And now...
The ground quakes.
That's right. You don't have protection from that, do you, Sonny? Alright, 20% of his health is gone. And no, that's not actually very good. There you go. Even with the mark, he only did 7. You know what? We got enough stress. I think I need to take care of a little business there. That's what happens when you get hit with that stupid ability of that guy. It kind of stresses you out. Alright, well, this will be his last action, and I'm fine with that. So I'll probably just, heal this turn, try to let him die next turn. So let me give him a few points, and then I'll just try and stun him. And then a heal on him. Alright. Perfect.
Such a burden of finery risks life and limb.
Oh my gosh. Well. Okay. I'm gonna let this stuff go. I could take the portraits, but I don't need this stuff really very much. So I have a lot of crests. Although to be fair, I could use them up if I wanted to. But what I really need are busts anyway. Okay, who that's pretty bad. Does anybody have one that would affect him? And yeah, he has some really crappy ones. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use him because I would like to just get rid of all of his, and I'm never gonna be able to keep him, in the sanitarium long enough for that or anything close to that to be realistic. So, okay. Alright, where are we? We're here. So my problem is, I don't know where to go. I could come over here, or I can come here, and there's an equal chance of the boss in either direction. That is really awesome in a kind of a crappy way.
Laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Okay, I'm not taking any more portraits. I'm gonna get rid of the deeds. I don't need them. So we move on. Troublemakers, eh? Oh man, that was a nice hit. Actually, it really was. What does this do? 15% virtue chance. Well, hopefully that isn't even going to be an issue. Although, it could be. I'm trying to think. I think I'm going to leave her alone. And and do this. Alright, and normally you really want to kill a bunch of guys before you start stress healing. In this instance, I'm going to go a little bit different way. Actually, I didn't mean to do that. I was going to hit her. That was a really bad mistake. Because that was my intent. How much health does she have? 7. I tell you what. No, let's do damage here. So this guy's already dead. Let me do a plague grenade. And then there's a very good chance. Yeah, she's done.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
And this is why I did it the way I did with my Crusader, because I kind of knew that I wasn't going to take long to finish off those 3 guys. There wasn't anybody with a lot of protection or anything, so
Momentary abatement.
you know, we could chew them up pretty quickly. Yeah, nobody really needs a heal.
Their formation is broken.
We'll just finish it.
Maintain the offensive.
I don't mind eating the food. That's fine. Just top off. Okay, so now I have to make a choice. Do I care about a few hundred gold? I mean, it's not just the few hundred gold, it's all the stuff that I'm going to pick up after that that's going to get the stack even higher. You know what, I'm not going to worry about bandages, I think, in this dungeon, because we've got a plague doctor with us, so bleeding isn't a problem. And I'll just live with it if we find a curio that, you know, bandages are the correct item to interact with. One thing I noticed, like, we're really not getting a lot of scouting. That's going to be kind of a problem. Yeah, I need to do this. Because I have very little 4th rank reach here. I'm just going to go here, I think. And then I'm going to go plague grenade. So we're going to go kind of all in on putting damage back here. One more abyssal artillery will finish that guy. Alright. I got to try and get a kill here. I don't want 2 of these guys teeing us up, man. They hit hard. So for the rest of this fight, I'll probably have my Crusader work on stress healing. I don't know why, but they're definitely targeting Shazworth more.
Destroy them all.
Yeah, I just need to do this.
Impressive.
Okay. And he kind of needs a heal, too. Is this guy dead? Yes. Okay. So I tell you what. I'll use her to heal my bounty hunter. And then if my occultist gets another turn, we'll have him heal the plague doctor. I was going to say, hopefully this won't cause more stress. I mean, that my health isn't really bad here. I'm just trying to get everybody topped off. So I'll probably use my bounty hunter to kill this guy. Oh, alright. I was hoping that Jonathan would get to go first, but...
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Yeah, this sucks. What do I want to get rid of? I could lose the anti-venom. I'll do that and take the emerald. Okay. I'm not going to loot stuff, I guess, if I don't have to yet. Please, I hope when we come in here, we scout. so that I can see if the boss is here. Well, in the meantime, I got to deal with Squiffy, and we're surprised. Well, this could be bad. This could actually be a really, really tough fight. Alright, I'll go Plague Grenade back here. Because those are definitely the two guys I want dead the most. But... see, if he had been put back here, I could use Holy Lance. I don't want to move forward too, because... that's going to screw a lot of stuff. Okay, I tell you what. I'm going to move him forward one spot. He can do pretty much everything from this spot, so that's fine. And we're going to just focus on Squiffy, I think. And same thing. So we've got him a pretty good chunk of the way down. Alright, I may be able to stun him using my bounty hunter. I hope so, because I need to do something like that. I'm going to go Plague Grenade again. How much? Yeah, okay. Okay, let me think about that. He's guarded, so it's not going to help me. Nobody really needs a heal. And so, unless I want to move back, but I just don't think it matters if I move him back. So, I'm going to do this. And then, let's stun this idiot. Okay, now we can hit Squiffy. And hopefully I can kill him before... nope, but see, that screwed me. Him moving forward, now I can't get to him. Oh, man, that just sucks. Okay, then let me do this. Wow, that's annoying. Oh, that's annoying. I mean, at least now I can hit him again, but... I mean, it's just... that's the breaks, you know. Sometimes it doesn't go the way you wanted it to, but... having both Squiffy and this stupid Tidemaster alive for so long... let's just say that's not great for me. Okay, so this guy's done. I don't actually need to worry about him anymore. What I need to worry about is stress heals. We are really eating the stress, man. What are you up to? 54. I don't want anybody getting afflicted. It's nice that we have the virtue chance. But I'd rather not have to use it. So, alright, we're down to just this idiot at least. Okay, well, he needs a heal. Alright, good job. So, let's give you a little stress relief. I know he's not as high, but... Alright. I don't want to hit him. I'm just going to do this. And then we're going to do another round of just like healing people and stuff. So who needs it? He only needs a couple. You need the most. Not a lot, but... and I'm just going to move back. Okay. I mean, this is the main thing we need. So 30 and 29. Alright, we basically got them on par with each other.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I'm gonna let these go. And then... oh, bless you. No. No, boss. So she's over here. Okay. We'll probably come back. Probably. Don't know for sure. But I can't do a bunch of combat we don't need to in a boss dungeon. I need to focus on the objective first. We'll also clear some stuff out of our pack, which will be good. You know, I'll camp and do some stress healing there. But that's the first time I can remember not just not knowing for sure which room the boss would be in, but having it be on polar opposite ends of the dungeon. Now, I don't know if it'll go this far, but I will bet money that she's here. Alright, so I'm just going to bypass all the loot. The fight I can't bypass, but... Alright. I am really looking to just hit... I think these guys as hard as I can. I'm gonna do this. And then, I don't know. Plague Grenade is better, but I'll do that. I just don't want all four of them hitting me. So, I probably should have used the knife on this one to make sure. Yeah, that was stupid. Rather than Abyssal Artillery, I should have just had him use the knife on this front one to make sure that between the three of us, we took one off the board permanently. I think that would have been a better play. But I didn't. Now that one is removed. And then what I'll do, I will use Abyssal Artillery again now, because they're already weakened. And a Plague Grenade, well, yeah, a Plague Grenade can finish the one that's still alive. So, I don't know, it wasn't a terrible approach. It might have actually, even over the course of the fight, meant less overall damage. I'm not sure. Okay, you know what? Even though we have a camp coming up, I wouldn't mind being able to have some buffs instead of using it all for stress heal. But we do have to shut this guy down. I need to stun him, and I'm going to use my bounty hunter to do that. Because I don't want to take massive damage while we do this. Hopefully I get the stun. Yeah, okay. So... that's fine. I'll do that. Alright. I'm feeling better. I am actually gonna do that. She even gave him a little more stress healing. And I'll probably just kill this idiot.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Alright, let's go camp. Camp, and I would love it if it would confirm with a quick scout, but it's not going to. Well, we know she's not here, and this is like the only other room that it could even conceivably be, but it's not. It's gonna be here. So let's just camp.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horde.
I gotta tell you, 12 food for as much walking as we would have to do to completely clear this place out is not, like, super safe. But it's what we have to work with. So, first things first, you know I love getting rid of stress. But I also love not having... an ambush. So let's do that first. Because that also will put the stress where it's ultimately going to be. Okay, so encourage for him. Because he needs it the most. I would like to do one for her as well. But first things first. I'm going to do this. And then actually do that. And what does that leave me? Okay. Did I click rest?
In
Yeah, I was just trying to
we
clear the
find
screen.
victory.
So I only had one time unit left, so I guess it doesn't matter. It's just a mild annoyance. But it is annoying. Okay. Let's go fight. Oh, nope. I gotta fight them before I fight the siren. Alright, this time I am just gonna do this. And... Okay. I am gonna go blinding gas. So that only 2 at the most can attack me this turn. We can definitely kill the front one. I don't have any doubt of that. It sucked, though, that I didn't get a crit or anything, because... Oh, man. Well, he did. Wow. My God. Oh, my God. Okay, he's already gone. But I'm not going to get a kill. I need a stun. I need to eliminate attacks, because I have to know I can heal him. If at all possible. No! Oh my...
Is a tenuous proposition in this sprawling.
So I could have killed this guy. I could have killed him, and I thought the higher percentage play was to go after someone. I didn't think he had attacked that turn, but he had, and instead we just went to a new turn, and I got screwed because he went first. He went before my occultist. Even though we have really high speed, it's not guaranteed that you get to go first. And we didn't. And now I lost my bounty hunter. That was Kronos, right? That hurts. Well, I don't need to worry about fighting the siren anymore, because that's done. Man, that's the second time that's happened to me, where we got right before a boss fight. And then, I don't remember if we actually lost a hero or if we took a lot of stress or whatever it was, but I couldn't keep going. Man, that just sucks so bad. That is one thing I have to say, like, I gave him some items to try and make him more, resistant to damage. But classes like the Highwayman and the Bounty Hunter and stuff, they don't have good resistances. So, or excuse me, a good health pool. Like the Crusader, with this stuff at least, is all the way up at 71, but his starting health is higher fairly significantly than the Bounty Hunter or the Highwayman, and Man-at-Arms is the same way. But when you have those guys that need to stand in rank 1 or 2 and their starting health is kind of crappy, it does hurt. And so today, it cost me the one guy. And by the way, too, so of course I second guessed myself. Oh, I should have killed the one guy. But here's the reality. All of those enemies had the exact same speed. You have no way of knowing in a new turn which one is going to go first. Which one will get the higher die roll. You don't know that. So I could have killed the one guy, and then the other one that I stunned is the one who actually goes first. You just don't know. It would be different if there were unique enemies of different types and they each had a different speed rating and you stunned the slow one. Then you could go, oh yeah, that was kind of a stupid thing to do. But when they're all identical like that, there's not really a lot you can do. But poor Kronos. Well, crap, man. I don't care about weak grip, but tuckered out I'd like to get rid of. But we've actually been doing better too.
In time, you will know
I have felt definitely a little more comfortable going into these champion level dungeons lately. I feel like I've kind of gotten my, sea legs back under me, so to speak. But yeah, then sometimes bad things happen. So Kronos joins the ranks of the fallen. It's been 8 weeks since we lost somebody, which isn't a tremendous amount of time in my book. We definitely are losing more guys here at the end. And that does not make me happy. I am going to put Jonathan... excuse me, wrong building. Let's unequip all the trinkets so I don't forget. And then I want to... Oh my god, I keep doing it. Okay, first of all, he'll only pray. So we have to go to the Abbey. It's a pretty simple choice, to be fair. And then Vincent had something I wanted to get rid of. Actually, he has a lot of stuff I'd like to get rid of. But I think clumsy most of all, because it directly makes him more vulnerable to getting hit when we're in a dungeon. Ultimately, this one is also kind of bad, but I think clumsy affects his survivability more. I'm kind of tempted for this, but we don't get stunned a lot. It's mostly just that butcher thing with the ball and chain in the Warrens. So I think I'll just do this. Especially because I didn't get a lot of money out of that dungeon. Okay. What a downer, man. I mean, like, we were literally at the door. I was one tile away, I think, from the doorway. And then we don't get to go in and have the fight. Okay. Well, look, it is what it is. That is part of Darkest Dungeon, I'm afraid. So, yeah, my apologies to the subscriber that Kronos represented, too. Let me check, by the way. Well, that's not terrible timing, because I can pick up a new bounty hunter, and I kind of need one. And by kind of, I mean, like, yeah.
The thrill of the hunt.
Oh, you know what I should have done?
The promise of payment.
I really, really should have checked the quirks and stuff. Hard skinned is good. Night blindness is less good, but I don't know how much it really matters. I actually am pretty happy with what I took. I'm almost tempted to take both, but I don't really think that makes sense. I mostly have a pretty balanced group here. I like that. Like, I could add, if I needed to, I could just add a level 6 to this party and be fine. Like, I would probably want like a man-at-arms or maybe a, no, I think a man-at-arms. I would go like, you know, man-at-arms 1 and then boom, boom, boom. It ranks 2, 3, 4. Or a Crusader. Something like that. So that would actually be a pretty good group. And I could just use, you know, the level 6 if I needed to make the party work. What is this? 15% damage. Huh. I mean, it's okay. I don't think it's as good as the stuff I use. Let me do this, by the way. Well, I didn't get any busts, but I have so many crests. Let's look at doing something here. So I'm going to go ahead. What does this do? Yeah, 3 slots. See, this is why I haven't done it, because I just don't really care about these upgrades. I never really need 3 slots, and I don't really like gambling because you can lose trinkets randomly, and I'm always a little terrified that I'm going to lose a good trinket. So, but I guess this is literally the only thing I use portraits for. I care more about the sanatorium, but I need busts for that. I believe I need busts for the Abbey as well. And I don't want to use them yet because I want the sanatorium upgrades way more than I want this. So that leaves the Nomad wagon. And I could do that because it just uses cress. So like I could do this
Idol, amulet,
and that.
The simplest object.
At least make them a little cheaper.
Against evil.
I would love the sniper's ring if it didn't have the speed penalty, but it does. 5% crit, 30% trap disarm. That's such a waste. She already is so good at that. Plus 4 speed. Plus 20% scouting. I mean, it's interesting, but I'm not spending 17,500 gold right now. It's not a bad trinket, I guess. I'd have to think about whether I like it enough, though, in place of all the other things she could have instead. Okay, I'm wasting time. What I have to decide is, do I want to go right back out and try to fight the Siren? I could literally, well, probably not, because I just put some of the members away. And I think there was a reason. Maybe not. Why did I pick Jonathan over Reynard? I guess I didn't have a good reason. Okay. So I could do that. I could take Reynard. I could take even Shazworth again. The question is, would I want a bounty hunter again? Or am I worried that it's a little bit too vulnerable? He has Slugger, but he's not, particularly resilient. I'll be honest, I kind of want to lock in Photomania. So let me do that. I'm not going to bring him. Oh, right. He comes up here. Is there any of this I want to get rid of? His ranged skills are all like non-damage dealing, right? The mark does no damage. This does a little damage. This does no damage. So like, I don't really think scattering is meaningful. I'll not take play. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to get rid of Bloodthirsty, because that's one of those things where he'll lunge at stuff and... Alright. Well, alright, it's official. I'm not going back after her. At least not with a... maybe I use a Hellion. Alright, let me figure it out. I will do something when we come back. I could use one of the Hellions and move him to the number 2 slot. And then put one of my... I could put JP or Fourneau in. And we just go right back at them. None of them really have a lot going on with the Cove, but I could put him in here. Alright, I tell you what, why don't we do that? Let's get right back on the horse, and we will try it again. I'm so disheartened. It's hard for me to even say that. But I think it's important. I really do. Okay, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. I hope we see you next time.